Alright, what's up YouTube? It is Jaya, aka That's So Jaya, and this video is going to be all about my first semester as a graduate student, and I'm super duper excited to talk to you guys about this. I have officially completed my first semester as a graduate student. For those of you that do not know, I am currently in my master's program at South Carolina State University, and I am studying to become a speech language pathologist. If you don't know what a speech language pathologist is, then you definitely want to go check out some of my videos, because here on this channel I talk a lot about my career, my journey, as opposed to my jobs that I've had, my journey as a graduate student, and I'm also a self-published author, so I do a lot of author videos and talking about my journey as a self-published children's book author. But on this video, this is just going to be a very relaxed video. We're just going to chit chat, answer some questions, and just talk about being a graduate student and my grades, working, YouTube, all of those things. Just a little life update, because I have not given you guys a life update since I think it was like February or March, right before like COVID started. I talked about where I was, so I definitely want to give you guys a little life update. So stay tuned. Okay, so first things first, I was on the journey to get all A's, and I was actually really devastated because I did not get all A's. And I know I'm saying I was devastated like I got F's, but I actually ended up getting A's and B's, and at the end of the day, I was very happy, because just my biggest difference from undergrad and just being a graduate student overall was that I definitely just saw I worked a lot harder. I actually turned down parties and events. And I know it's crazy because they're like COVID, but like small things. Like I had a friend that had like a house, like a little Halloween get together, and I didn't go. And then it was something else that happened this semester that I actually turned down. And to think like, if this was college, 19, 20-year-old Jay, I was not missing a party or an event for schoolwork. Okay, so just that mindset had just shifted so much that I was just willing to just like giving up some things. I definitely just worked a lot harder. I literally was making index cards. Just if you want to know more about my journey, I did a couple of videos on how I studied. So I was very proud of myself, you know, just as a first year graduate student, just that adjustment of being a student online. I know a lot of people have videos about taking classes during COVID. It is a difference, but for me, it wasn't a crazy difference, because my classes were still meeting live on Zoom. So it felt very much the same as being in the classroom, but you were just in the comfort of your own house. So you were live on there for 2.5 hours. You could ask questions. You could see the other students. We still had group projects, so I still had to interact with my classmates and things like that. They tried their hardest to just really make it the same as if we were in the classroom. Now, granted, I don't know if I would have necessarily did better or worse being in the classroom, but I do know for a fact that my mindset was different. And I think that me and my sister say this all the time. College is not that it's hard, it's just your effort. If you are really putting that in your mind, like I want to make all A's, or I'm trying to get this scholarship, I'm trying to get these grants, if you are really trying to do something, it will happen. And for me, I continuously wrote down, like, I want to get good grades, I want to graduate, I want to become a speech pathologist. Like, that is my, you know, short 2-3 year goals. And I feel like I know that I need to take these necessary steps. Now, granted, the other thing about graduate school is that you cannot make C's. So there were people in my cohort that did make C's. Now, that does not mean like your career is over, you're kicked out for good luck, you change your career path. It just means that I know for my school, you get on academic probation. It does mess up your graduation, because you do have to take that class over. I know some schools just permanently kick you out. It just depends, but definitely it's, as opposed to undergrad, you could get C's and still graduate, move on, if you want to take that class over. But just knowing that I did not make any C's was like, thank God. At no point was I ever getting a C in a class, so that was never my worry. But just know that graduate school does not play. It is literally, I think my sister tells me this quote where it's like, in undergrad, they pick people, but graduate school picks students. So what might have worked in undergrad as far as like, oh, you know, I'll pass that test and you were able to maybe slide or do whatever, may not necessarily work when you get in your master's. So that's something to also consider. As far as everything else, I am not dropping out. I did speak to some of my friends or classmates that are dropping out. And I think the one thing I would say about graduate school, as you guys know, I've been vlogging and talking about this for couple years now. So for me, my heart is really in it. And I did a project this semester where all of my classmates were literally like texting me like, wow, you really blew that project out the park. Like you could tell you were really passionate about it. And the project was about working with nonverbal children with autism. And as I was presenting to the class, like you could just hear in my voice, like I was like, and then these are things that you're gonna do. And you know, I was very passionate about it. So my biggest thing I will say is that, and my friend, she ended up dropping out because that class she did not do that good in. And she said, you know what? I realized that I was not interested and I don't want to continue wasting my money if it's not something that I want to do. It was something that I thought I wanted to do, and it was a safety net because speech pathology is like a guaranteed job. And I felt as though that kind of solidified my decision of why I'm sticking this program out, why I'm not going to give up, and why I also want to tell people, like, make sure, because graduate school is not mandatory. Like, depending on, like, you don't have to go. If you realize that this is not what you want to do, don't waste money. Don't take out loans. Do not do it if it's not in your heart to do it. It's not something that you passionate about. And like I said, me doing those projects every day I was in class, I was interested. I was enjoying the material. I was enjoying doing the work. Like I was enjoying being in school. And if you cannot say that, then that is probably not the right major for you. That might not be the right university for you. Just really ask yourself, how do I feel when I'm logging into class every day? So for me, I just wanted to update you guys and just let you guys know that I am very happy and I'm going to continue to vlog for you guys my journey. And yes, so another thing that I also wanted to talk about is I wanted to talk about my journey as an author. So as you guys know, I was doing the Authorpreneur series this year and I got amazing responses. I actually started a business because of the way that video, how to self-publish, I think is at like 38,000 views right now. So that video has brought me a lot of clients. I get so many emails from you all of like, wow, I watch your YouTube videos and how did you do it? You know, what, like, can you coach me? And I've met a lot of amazing people through this journey. So I'm just so happy that I decided to talk about this on YouTube because this was never the plan. Like me and my boyfriend were talking about this and he's like, yeah, you literally just like said it one day, like, I think I want to write a book. And then a few months later you had a book. And I was like, yeah, this was like not something I could say like I've just been talking about for years, but it was something that I was passionate about and now I love it. And 2 years later, I'm going stronger for my book nonstop. But so there are more things that I would like to do. I'm definitely going to continue selling my book. I really want to just revamp my business in 2021 because in 2020 I learned a lot of social media marketing and that was a lot of the things that I talked about. I know I continuously talked about doing seminars and you guys are probably like, when is the seminar? I'm doing a lot of stuff. Like me being a graduate student, selling my books, also charging to help other people sell their books. And then on top of that, like I have another business that I want to do and then continuing to sit and do YouTube videos and vlog and just still have social life. It becomes very overwhelming. And I also work a part-time job and I actually just picked up literally like almost 20 more hours at that job. So it's definitely something. Like I've definitely been busy this past 6 months and yeah, it's just a lot. But I definitely want to see Jaden and Jaden series continue to grow. Coming out with the app this year, that was really major. That also helped a lot. You guys really, I had a lot of parents that really enjoyed the app and said their kids liked it. So I was really excited for that. I do have another big project that I am working on. So like the app was like, but this one's about to be even crazier. So stay tuned for that in 2021. Yeah. dating, I'm just thinking of different life topics that I see everyone talk about here on YouTube. As far as dating, I have a boyfriend. I've had a boyfriend for the past 4 years. I'm very happy. We are going strong. So we're about to celebrate 4 years. I don't plan on doing any like couples videos or couples channel or anything like that. I like watching other couples share their journey. I think if we make it to that next phase, I don't want to blink because I feel like my lash is probably going to pop off, but depending on where our relationship goes, I feel like I would definitely share our journey more on YouTube, but not too much, because I feel like sometimes YouTube can be toxic for relationships. It's one thing if you just kind of vlog like you and your boyfriend doing things, but I think when people sometimes literally dedicate a whole channel to just their relationship, it doesn't always end up good, and I've seen that happen a lot here on YouTube. So that kind of worries me as far as like doing a lot of stuff with him on YouTube. But I like the direction that my channel is going. I definitely want to continue to, like I said, show my journey through college, my journey as an author. I have a new business coming out, and just things on my life. I have a different, let me know what types of videos you guys want to see. I am doing another authorpreneur video that I'm also filming. So let me know what other topics you guys want to see. I'm just very happy. 2020, despite the, the craziness that happened around us and things getting canceled, I still tried my best to make this the best year of my life. I got monetized on YouTube. I saw my channel grow. I just saw so much growth this year, and I'm just very excited. I want to continue to show these things to you guys, do more how-to videos on just different things that I'm working on in my life. And yeah, sharing my journey. You guys have just been so supportive. I love all my subscribers. Those of you that have worked with me one-on-one with your self-publishing, I love you all a lot, because I'm happy that you guys have trusted me. And just seeing when, I know I'm like going back to the topic, but y'all just don't understand when I see people that literally have their physical books in their hand and they shout me out on Instagram and are like, oh, thank you to That's So Jay's consulting services. Now I have my book, and I've literally walked them through step by step. That feels amazing. So if you are ready to take that leap, then you have the trust in me that I can bring your journey to life, then definitely reach out, book a consultation, and let's get this going. Like 2021, we are making our dreams happen. And hopefully, guys, I will be on campus in the spring. I see a lot of good things going on with COVID. I see the vaccine is out. I see that, jobs and schools are taking better precautions and sanitizing things. So hopefully you guys can get some actual clinic vlogs. You guys can actually see me living my campus life again. But not so much campus life, because I'm not going to be cheering and strolling. Like, for those of you that have been watching this channel since 2015, then you know what I'm talking about. But you will get to really see my real college journey. It's kind of hard to talk about college, but I'm just kind of at home and not like there showing you guys clinic and showing you guys me doing my off sites and things like that. So stay tuned. There is a lot to come, and yeah, I'm glad I could update you guys on everything. So thank you so much for watching. If you have not subscribed, this is a very fun, unique channel, so definitely check it out. Enjoy the holidays. This video is going up before Christmas, so enjoy your holidays, and thank you so much for watching.